Hi, everyone. Welcome back to another episode of Coffee, Community, and Cocktails. I'm your host, Angela McFarland, and I'm super excited today to have with me Nina Stabile.
That's perfect.
For years, didn't call her by the right last name. The owner of LaVista Mobile Bar. So thank you so much for being here.
Thank you so much for having me.
I'm super excited.
I'm so excited.
So, the elephant in the room is we are partnering up for a Cocktails for a Cause event. And if this one goes well, we have one planned for June, and we'd like to do it regularly. But I am a big fan of what LaVista does, and I really love sort of your dedication to giving back to the community and philanthropy. So on Wednesday, May 10th, this is dropping on Friday, so Wednesday, May 10th, it is $40, and you get to learn how to make 3 cocktails and drink them. Plus, we're going to have picky foods and charcuterie and things like that. And it's a great sort of networking event, or it's a fun girls' night out.
A great Mother's Day.
Great
for
Mother's
all these
Day event.
mothers.
That's right.
It's great learning to shake.
Yeah.
How to shake.
Yeah.
You can make it at home. You can make it when guests come to your house.
How awesome is that?
It's amazing.
A bunch of my girlfriends and I attended one that you did in December for Christmas. And it was so much fun. We made 3 cocktails. We laughed all night and just had a wonderful time.
It's so fun.
And I think it was that night I walked up to you and I said, I want to do this at the shop. How do we do this? And you were like, let's just set it up.
Let's do it.
So here we are. That's what we've done. So, Nina, you're a busy mom, but this is your baby. This is another baby for you.
Another baby.
So how did you come up with this idea? What made you want to do this?
So I always loved hosting parties, going to parties. And when people always came to my house, I would say, what are you drinking? What do you need? What do you need to eat? What are you drinking?
Right.
All of that. And so it's so great because now you get to really enjoy your event. You get to enjoy your party. You say, go grab a drink at the bar, and then you can talk to everyone and really enjoy your event, your
right.
party. It's outdoor, indoor. We can go anywhere, and it's a great time.
Because you have kind of like how we've got our little mobile coffee truck. You can set up inside of a venue, or you have an external truck,
Yep.
correct?
Yep. Kind of just like a food truck.
Yeah.
But it's a mobile bar. Yep.
Now, people hear that and they think, oh, so they supply everything. That's not the case.
Nope.
Okay.
You supply the alcohol. Mm-hmm. We provide everything for amazing cocktails and a fabulous time.
That's awesome.
Yes.
And you can do, people can customize things too, right?
Yep.
Linens
Signature
and-
cocktails. We provide all the garnishes. So if you want to make mojitos, we provide the mint, all your fresh squeezed juices, your club sodas, your tonics, cocktail tables, linens, ice, cups, straws, napkins.
Everything that you need to have a perfect party.
Yep. So it takes all of the stress off of you.
And how many years has this been? This is the second?
This is my 3rd season.
3rd season.
Yep. I
Okay.
started in 2020.
Yeah.
And it's my 3rd season.
So, all right. So much like us, who starts a new business in the middle of a pandemic?
I know.
We do.
Yep.
What made you think that was a good time to do it?
I was just ready to do it. A lot more outdoor events that we could still stay safe and outside.
Yeah.
During those crazy years.
People were drinking more during the pandemic.
Yep. Drinking more was definitely happening, and but we also love to be together, and we love parties and events, and the timing was just great for me.
I think
to
that's
start.
fantastic.
Yeah.
And how many people work for you right now?
10.
You have 10. And is it bartenders and then like runners or servers or?
I have all bartenders.
Okay.
And then we have some cocktail waitresses, and we have some bar backs, and my husband's a driver.
That's awesome.
So it's wonderful.
That's
so we're
great.
10 to 12.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
What's the most popular cocktail right now?
Signature cocktails, the spicy or not pineapple margarita.
Oh, really?
Yep. It's number 1.
That's so funny because I did not know that.
Yeah.
And that's one of the cocktails that we're going to be making at our event on Wednesday.
Yep.
I just thought I love spicy pineapple margaritas.
So good.
I've never made one. Let's try it.
Yep.
But I had no idea that was the most
It's
popular.
most popular, and it's delicious because
Oh,
you
yeah.
can do spicy or not.
Yeah,
So it's a
true.
great way if you want to learn how to make it to come.
To come on out.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
So great.
Any weird requests? Have people like requested something or like, you know, a drink you've never heard of?
We've had some that were a little funny, but not really. Yeah,
You don't have a lot of people asking for like Harvey Wallbangers and things like that?
No, not many of them. Although I do know that one.
I don't even know what's in that.
A Galliano.
What the hell's that?
Yeah, it's a liqueur.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. But delicious.
Yeah.
But we can make a wide variety.
Sure.
So anything. So you get your 3 signature cocktails, and then it's a full open bar as well.
Oh, that's great.
Yeah.
Oh, you get 3 signature cocktails.
Yep.
So you could have 3 different options okay, so the first time, so I did that event, but the first time I was actually at a party that you did was Russell Montalbano's 50th.
Yes.
And I think this is episode 13, and it's probably the 17th time Russ Money has been mentioned on this podcast.
That's so funny.
Listen, when you're
He's the
Norristown
best.
royalty, you just...
That's it. The best.
And right, so I remember that there were 3 signature cocktails. That's a great thing to offer.
Yeah, and then it comes with a custom menu, so you can name your cocktails that you pick, and then it's a full open bar.
And how fun is that?
So great.
Can people also do the 3 signature cocktails and then just have beer and wine?
Absolutely.
Okay.
Yep. So we can customize just about anything. But a lot of times, sometimes the signature cocktails, you may try it, but then you may like your gin and tonic
Right.
or your vodka club soda.
Right.
So we offer all of that too.
And I imagine that you're entering probably your busy season, right? With
Very busy.
Weddings, graduations, communions, confirmation,
Birthday parties.
Yeah.
Yep. Busy season coming. We're super, super lucky this week. I'm booked Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday this week.
Wow.
So this week is a very, very busy week, and I'm super grateful. I'm
Oh, of course.
so excited.
I think that's great.
Yeah, thank you.
What because the Derby too. So
Yep.
you got Cinco de Mayo,
Yep.
right?
Which is Friday.
And the Derby.
And then the Derby Saturday.
Wow.
Yep. Actually, we're making mint juleps for that
I was
event.
gonna say now, and I assume you'll do the spicy pineapple margaritas.
Yep.
for
They did it.
Cinco?
Yeah. Spicy bloody. No, a spicy pineapple, and then mint juleps, strawberry and blackberry.
Oh,
So we
I
can
didn't know
flavor
there
it.
was options.
Yep. It's always options with LaVista.
Listen. I can't
I
wait.
know, it's so exciting.
It is so exciting.
And they're delicious.
Now, can you only do, because you're small, you're a startup, can you only do one event at a time, or do you split your team?
So I now have 3 bars going out. So we can do up to 3 a day.
How amazing is that?
Oh, thank
That's
you.
huge. That is so huge for a business that started in the pandemic, a woman-owned business, a mom-owned business, and you're empowering so many people and creating jobs for people in this community. I'm so happy for you. I didn't know you had 30. That's so good.
Thank you.
That's
Thank
so good.
you. And then every time you booked,
Jake said he's happy too.
thank you. Thank you. And every
Jake's
time
sitting
you
in the
do,
background.
every time you do book with LaVista, a portion of yours go to a charity.
And is it you pick the charity, or does the customer say, this is what I...
So we work with 4, Make-A-Wish Foundation, Tunnel to Tower, Adopt Away, and we also do Special Olympics. But if there's something near and dear to your heart, then we will work with that one as well.
I think that's amazing.
Yeah.
I think it's so important, right, to kind of share your passion with people, but also to have that philanthropic component to it. And I applaud you for that. I think that's fantastic.
I love it. I love, and a big thing with LaVista is always try to help.
Sure.
In any way, whether it's giving or time or just helping anyone with what we can do.
I love that.
Yeah, and then having a good time doing it.
Now, for a business, and a lot of people have asked, how can they serve cocktails if they don't have a liquor license? And I say, I've explained, and I hope I'm explaining it correctly, because the person who's hiring them has that liability. We are taking on by buying the alcohol.
Right.
So if it's at your home, it's just like you have Joe and Mary from across the street coming over for a drink.
Yep, and all of our bartenders are ramp certified through the state of Pennsylvania.
Okay.
So they are all certified to serve alcohol for the state of Pennsylvania, and we are liquor liability and general insured for
Oh,
LaVista.
that's perfect.
Yep.
That's perfect. So
And we do card, even at your home.
that's
so we
important.
will not serve anyone under the age of 21.
Yeah. Now,
Yep.
can people? Here's another question. Then, can people do mocktails?
Absolutely. We love mocktails. When we do birthday parties for 5, 6, 1-year-old birthday parties, we make virgin strawberry daiquiris.
How
We
cute
make
is that?
Shirley Temples. And we allow them to come up and order it because that's such a fun part of
It
the
is.
experience.
It is.
And it's so great. We can do passion fruit mint fizz. We can do virgin mojitos. So we can
love that.
customize it
I love
anyway. Yeah.
What if you were ordering a drink?
Mm-hmm.
What is your favorite drink?
I am a Stoli O orange Cosmo extra shaken, no roses, lime juice with a fresh orange.
That's specific.
No, extra shaken.
Extra. Okay,
Yeah.
so
I like the little crystals on top.
I was gonna say, so the extra shaken makes it real frothy and cold,
and
super cold.
super cold, and the little crystals. So when you sip it, you're like,
Yeah,
it's delicious.
See, that's how I order my bloody or my martinis,
Yeah.
and everybody laughs at me because
it's
I'm like,
delicious.
I want an extra dirty martini, and sometimes I'll say I want it borderline pornographic. I want it that dirty.
Yeah,
I want extra olives, and I want it extra cold.
so delicious.
Because a martini is a great drink.
Yeah,
But a martini can be an experience
Yeah.
when it's made the right way. And if it's not in a chilled glass, or it can taste like lighter fluid regardless of what kind of vodka
Yeah.
you're using.
yeah, it's a strong one.
So yours is Stoli Orange Cosmo. I've never had that. I'm going to have
Delicious, extra shaken with a fresh
to
orange in it.
extra shaken.
When they shake it, put the orange in the shaker tin.
Oh, that
Yeah.
makes it even,
It's
yeah.
delicious.
It brings it up.
Fresh oils.
Did you make that up?
That's just what I enjoy.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So what did you do before this? I mean, I know you're a mom, so were you just at home raising your kids, or did you work outside the home as well?
Yep. So my husband had a restaurant, and I worked there with him. And then I worked at the Cheesecake Factory in King of Prussia for 15 years. And
As a server or a bartender?
bartender.
Okay.
Yep. So I worked there for 15 years as a bartender. I worked all over. I lived in Hawaii for a little bit. I bartended over there.
Wow.
I went all over, and I've worked in many different restaurants. And I really love it. I love it. I enjoy it. It's fun.
Yeah.
And it's great.
Well, your personality lends itself to the hospitality industry, so it does not surprise me that that's your niche and that you have found success in this.
Oh,
Because, you have one conversation with you and you feel like you've known her forever.
yeah.
Which I think
Thanks.
is
Yeah, I
pretty
love
cool.
it.
And the girls that work for you and the guys that work for you. I mean, when we did the event, friends of mine and I went to the event you had, it was at
Giuseppe's in Warminster.
Giuseppe's in
Yep.
Warminster, and it was really cool. That whole room was beautifully decorated for Christmas.
Did a great
and
job.
It was just a wonderful holiday kind of event to do, and it was like 2 weeks before the holiday. But your staff was phenomenal. The individual bartenders that were working with everyone at the table,
So great.
it was such a great experience that's why we wanted to bring that experience here because, one, we're always about supporting small business. 2, who doesn't love a midweek cocktail? And 3, it's for a good cause because a portion of that $40 that you're paying goes right to our nonprofit and helps us further our own mission.
Yes.
And, and everybody knows what our mission is, so I don't need to belabor that. But I think that's key. That's pivotal for us. What are you most looking forward to as kind of LaVista ramps up? Are you going to continue to be at each event, or do you want to kind of just run it run the show from behind the scenes?
No, I love being at the events. I love it because I love talking to people. I love being in the event. I want to make sure everything's perfect and goes amazing. And all my staff is so awesome.
Yeah.
They've all been bartenders for such a long time. And if not, I train. I'm willing to help anyone, train anyone, do any of that. And I love being at the events.
As you grow, obviously you'll probably need to add more people to your staff, right? How would people connect with you, reach out to you if they were interested in working?
They can just go to LaVista. Our Gmail is LaVista Mobile Bar at gmail.com. Or Instagram. We're at social media at LaVista Mobile Bar. And you can message me if you're interested. And we can go from there.
What kind of experience do you have to have?
I would some kind of bartending experience.
Okay.
But don't let it. Like I can still try to work with you and see where we can go, and give you ideas of where to start.
Sure.
If like you're interested at a restaurant, then you would want to start bartending at
At
that
the
restaurant.
Sure.
Like if you're serving, start there. Say I want to learn.
Yeah.
And then I can just make you a stronger bartender.
What do you think makes a great bartender? What personality traits do you think somebody really has to have?
Outgoing, friendly, willing to help, willing to chit chat, listening, being part of it, making the event to the next level of going above and beyond. We walk around, we help clean up, we just socialize with everyone, make sure everyone's having a great time.
I love that.
Yeah.
I love that.
Yeah.
We know you do, buddy. We know you do. So, your social media presence is phenomenal.
Oh, thank you.
And
I'm like, thank you, but I don't actually do
I know, but the person who does do it has not yet arrived for said podcast. So as soon as she does arrive, we'll bring her in. But that's something, because you don't do mass marketing. You're not marketing your business on billboards or anything like that. It's all word of mouth, right?
Word of mouth. Yep, all word of mouth.
So if I were to, now I know a lot of venues, wedding venues or halls or whatever, they already have a bar, right? But if I'm maybe going to a firehouse, I could hire you to do that event.
Yep, absolutely.
And if we're doing something outside, I could hire you to do that event.
Yes.
So they're the types of things to think about, right? Yeah. Not only that, but more of the cocktail for a cause type experiences. Great for a bachelorette party. Yeah. Great for, is there a minimum that you need a certain number of people?
No.
That's awesome.
Yep, you can do 25, you can do 50, 75. The biggest event I've done was 350 people. We had all 3 bars at that event.
Wow.
Yeah, it was closer to 400, 350 to 400. It was wonderful.
Was it a wedding?
No, it was a big corporate
event.
Okay.
That was my next thing, like a good corporate event.
Wonderful. Corporate.
I think your social media person may have just arrived.
The celebrity. She does do a wonderful job.
She does an amazing job.
Yeah.
I think you'll recognize her when you see her.
And she's gorgeous.
Oh, she's so gorgeous.
Yeah.
Here she comes. So I'm going to pause for just a minute. And now our social media person has arrived. So we're going to be right back with LaVista's social media. All right, everybody. So we are back with another one of our special guests, Mikayla Montalbano.
Hi, guys.
Mikayla handles all of the social media for LaVista Mobile.
Yes, she does.
And you've got some news, too, don't you?
I do.
Use the microphone. She's a singer. Every time she's on here, she forgets to use the microphone.
So I do run LaVista social media. And that's,
she's amazing.
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 You'll see when you look at LaVista Social, like, talk about before you announce your news, what's the aesthetic? What do you go for? When you're looking at footage that you've filmed or shot, or, you're kind of game planning, what are you trying to convey with the social media stories?
I'm trying to convey, like, LaVista's brand as a whole. So just the whole experience of having fun, it's always a great time. All the parties are like out of this world. Very clean, professional, fresh, and just like the essence of what LaVista is and what Nina's vision is for the brand. So,
Absolutely, and
portraying
and
that.
She's amazing.
She really is.
She's
And
amazing.
Like I was saying, for me, when I watch the videos, I'm like, feel like I was there.
And they're so fun.
They
you
are
have
fun.
such a great time.
Well, and because
Even,
I
like,
actually
watching.
participated
Yes.
in one of the cocktail making classes, but then also where you were hired for a party, I've seen both sides, and I really think that a lot of times you'll look at different marketing approaches or techniques, and you're like, that's not really what I experienced. This is 100% what I experienced, which kind of leads us to something, right?
Yeah, so I am actually starting my own marketing business, Lush Marketing.
Lush marketing.
Lush
That's right.
marketing. So proud of you.
Lush marketing with Mikayla Montalbano.
Love it. Love it.
Thank you.
Now it's
starting.
just starting,
Yes.
so you don't have your website up or anything yet, but that's all coming.
Yes, it is coming.
That is fantastic.
Fantastic.
So, because you do some other things, like you don't just do social media, right? Do you do you do the marketing materials as well?
Yep.
Yes.
Yep. She designs all my menus for your events. She does a lot of the back work, the paperwork, a lot of the good stuff.
See, that's awesome.
She's amazing.
It's a lot of fun.
That's
and Nina working together is what inspired this. So it's so cool because LaVista is such an awesome business and brand as a whole. And I'm like so blessed to be a part of it.
I'm so blessed to have you with my team. Are you kidding?
I'm so blessed because I love you
Oh
both.
gosh, I love everyone.
We're all so happy.
Oh, see, that's it. Let's
seriously.
keep growing and learning and bringing each other up.
Yeah,
Exactly.
Yes,
But
I love it.
Like I had said to her, something that I think, we both have in common is we started these businesses in the middle of a pandemic, okay, which other people were like, you're doing what? I'm like, yep, that's me. We're both moms. We're both wives, and we're both Italian, so our families are everything
Number one.
to us.
Yep. Not even on the list.
Not
They don't
yet.
make the list because they're above it.
That's it. That's it.
babies
so,
are first.
Everything has to happen. Now, I happen to be in business with my husband and my son. Well, and you've got your husband as your driver, so that kind of works out.
And we
well,
used
too.
to do a lot of work together, my husband and I.
Yeah, right?
I know how that goes.
And, Mikayla's like family to
Oh, my gosh.
everybody that meets her.
Yes.
So I definitely think that, reaching out to Mikayla, if you're looking to grow your brand, is paramount. And just simply look at LaVista's
Yep.
social media.
Right here.
And you'll be able to see, exactly why. I think.
And she's so amazing to work with.
Oh, yeah.
Tell her your vision, she makes it happen.
Yep.
Tell her what you want, what you see for your business, what you see for your social media platform, and she makes it happen
Yeah.
with a beautiful smile.
With a beautiful
I
smile.
know.
And if you're lucky, sometimes she might even sing to you. Who knows?
Yeah.
Because, she's in Dinah, too.
Yep. Such a wonderful band.
So for our event next week, you're bartending, right?
Yeah, I'm going to be helping. Nina's going to be
You're the instructor.
doing
Yeah, but all together.
Yes.
Yep.
Yes.
Okay.
Michaela
So-
and Angel.
Oh, okay.
Another
Yes.
one will be here. Angel Tippett will be here. And she
Okay.
will be here guiding and helping and shaking.
So, we have room for about 20 more people, maybe 30. I can make room. We can bring more tables in. But the main thing is, and I will post it below, but it's also all over our social media. And my social media person, Ava, will also be sharing all of the information. We're going to set it up, tables all around the stage. Nina's going to be on the stage with giving us the instruction. We're making 3 phenomenal cocktails
Phenomenal.
that I think are going to transition. Anybody can appreciate it.
Yep.
If you're coming for a girls' night out, if you're bringing your mom, your grandmom, your godmom, if you are a fella and you want to bring your wife or whatever
Anyone.
the case may
Any.
be. It's not just for women, I assure you. Couples can come. It could be a cute date night.
Oh my gosh, it's perfect.
It's a lot. And where else are you going to go for $40 where you're getting 3 wonderful cocktails, charcuterie, snacks, good time, fellowship, and supporting a charity?
Yep.
I think that's one of the big things, right?
Yep.
But the cocktails that we are going to make, why don't you announce the cocktails we're going to learn how to make?
We're going to make an espresso martini.
Using Jigzilla product.
Yes, the best product.
The best product.
Spicy pineapple margaritas.
That's it.
Spicy or not. So
Spicy or
don't
not,
be afraid
right.
of the spice.
Right.
And then we have what we are going to do is a basil mule.
Yes, we changed it just now because I had one over the weekend and I said, can we change one of the things we had talked about to this? And like her eyes lit up like, ooh, I love that.
Yeah,
idea.
I'm like, let me think about this.
And, they're just great cocktails to carry us into Mother's Day weekend, spring, all of it.
Cocktails.
Summer. Yeah.
Just learning how to make it. If you're having communion, a
Anything.
friend over,
Yeah.
a friend over.
Yeah.
Anything you like, you can learn how to make it.
It's so fun.
So fun.
So you had brought up about, kind of off air, you brought up about the creation of the truck.
Yes.
So let's talk about what that experience was like.
So how it all started. I just had a vision. And I didn't exactly know what I was doing.
Sure.
But we went, and my husband and I went, and we started with a basic trailer. And I said, we'll cut the window yay high. And in my head, I just wanted to make sure I could see the guest at your event. So I just said, we're going to do like a bar area. And then I want the bar to open up. And the ice bin's here, so I just had a vision. And then Tony Branca and Anthony Branca made it happen.
That's phenomenal.
They're from this town too, another small business contracting. Father and son, Tony and Anthony Branca are amazing.
Okay.
And they put it all together with my vision.
See, that's what I love, right? I love when you
They make
can
it
go
happen.
to people within your community who want to support an up-and-coming business, and you're now supporting another small business. And that's what makes the world go around. That's what makes particularly kind of Norristown and thereof, Norristown, Plymouth, Bluebell, Conchie, we're all one big community, and it's because we all look out for each other.
Yep.
So what was that process like? How long did it take?
A couple months just because we really didn't know what we were doing at all.
I took
there was no
an
guidelines.
ambulance.
Yeah.
Okay. And I was like, yeah, I'll take that free ambulance, Plymouth ambulance. Thanks so much. And then my friend Mike Apple was like, so what are we doing? And I was like, figure it out.
Yep.
And he did.
Yeah, that's amazing.
The difference though is I now have shared custody of the ambulance. He refers to it as ours. Yeah. He won't even let me drive the thing.
Oh goodness.
Yeah, I have 2 events. No, I have 3 events next week. He's lining up drivers. I'm like, Michael, I can drive it. He's like, you've not been properly trained, he said to me.
Oh, okay.
I was like, all right.
Yeah.
So
that's great.
yeah, right.
That's so great.
Your trailers, do they have to be attached to a truck?
So, yep, it's attached to the truck, and then we back it up, pull it up, anything, and then we have 2 portables that can go inside, outside, by a pool deck, anywhere.
That's awesome.
Bar Adriana is the big bar, and then the Gigi bar is the little bar.
Now, what are they named after?
So my oldest daughter is Adriana, and then my middle is Giovanna, and we call her Gigi.
Yeah.
And then we have a little Nino maybe coming in the near future, and that's Antonino, my son.
Okay. I was like, wait, did you just make a pregnancy announcement? Did you make the one you already have?
Yep.
Okay. I was like, we are breaking all kinds of news today.
It's getting crazy.
I love
just
it.
my
So
3 angels.
I love it.
Yeah.
I love it. And, you have been in the service industry since you started working, right? Like, you've worked almost at every restaurant in the area, and you love it. You know what I mean. But you love that. You have that's the personality.
Yep.
When we were talking about what do you look for when you're hiring a bartender.
Hardworking, nonstop, reliable, smile, friendly, beautiful, gorgeous, hardworking,
Yeah.
super
Yeah.
amazing.
Yeah,
That's
attentive.
true. Yep.
And they're all the things that are going to make you successful in running your own business as well.
Oh,
And they're all the things that are going to make. Oh, stop
No,
being
seriously.
embarrassed.
You're hyping me up. It's
You know,
so sweet.
I myself
That's right.
am none of those things. I'm not
Okay.
pleasant. I'm
Stop
not,
it.
You're amazing. Are you
Yes,
kidding
you
me?
are.
Come on, everybody watching this goes, yeah, she's really miserable.
No, I have
No.
never experienced it ever.
No.
I actually have friends go, I come in just for your bad mood. And I'm like, that's nice. Thank you.
Did you want a large? No.
You're now paying $6 for your coffee. But for you, what was exciting to you about taking on sort of this journey? Not even before you started doing the social media, just being a bartender.
I would say, well, it goes hand in hand with LaVista, because when I started with LaVista, as I was like doing the social media and stuff, that's when Nina was like, well, I'll train you on bar and I'll teach you how to do everything. So then
I'm good at the bartending. She's good at that social media.
It's
Yeah,
amazing.
yeah, and
That is
I
women
wanted
lifting
to.
women up.
Yeah.
That is women empowering other women. And you already know how I feel about that. It makes my heart happy
Yeah.
because we should not have to be competing with each other.
No.
There's enough of everything to go around. And,
There's-
and I think sharing what we're good at with somebody else. And look what it's opened so many doors for you now.
No, really, and like, I feel like I've always wanted to learn how to bartend, and it just like kind of so happened. Like, so it was like, I don't know, it just happened fast. Like it was
That's
just
great.
and then
Great team.
yeah.
And it's funny because
Very
sometimes
natural.
when she's here, like if she's here and Dinah played, or if they're just here hanging out or whatever, and she's like, "Do you want a drink? I'll make it.
do.
I'll make it."
I've done that before.
Yeah. And she'll just go, because I have a little mini bar in my office, and
Yeah.
she'll just come out, and I'm like, "What is it?" She's like, "Just drink it. What do you think?"
That's
Which I think is hysterical.
That's amazing.
Yeah,
And that's
very
how you
cute.
keep doing. You
That's
just
it.
keep going and going.
That's it.
And it is true. There's so much that we all can just keep bringing each other up,
Yeah.
share the space, and just help each other
And-
and grow and learn
Yes.
and just help each other kind of like figure out the road to whatever we may figure out as we travel.
That's right.
Yeah.
Now we talked about what your favorite cocktail is. We talked about mine is a extra dirty, extra cold, with extra olives. Did I
Do you
add
like
that part?
I didn't hear extra olives, but do you like blue cheese olives in your martini?
Let me rephrase. So I have had two different kinds of blue cheese olives. One, somebody made the blue cheese themselves
Yep.
and stuff. I didn't care for that as much. The other one was like a jarred kind,
Yeah.
and I actually did not hate that.
Oh.
But I am a purist.
Yep.
I just give me a plain old olive.
Yep.
But give me a lot of them.
Yeah.
I want a meal.
Yeah.
I want the olive to be my dinner.
Yes.
Same with my bloodies. I'm going to need you to put olives in it. If you have some bacon laying
Yeah.
around, I'd like some of that.
Little shrimp.
Maybe a shrimp.
Yep.
Because, my whole point to that is I'm going to have multiple of those. So if I have a couple shrimp with it, it soaks up the
Yep.
alcohol. So, but we talked about my go-to always is going to be a dirty. You're not old enough to drink yet. So what is your favorite mocktail?
Favorite mocktail? Well, they make great mocktails. I would say my favorite is probably a virgin mojito or a virgin strawberry daiquiri.
Love
And those are fun because, like, at parties and stuff, the
Yeah.
kids love those because you put whipped cream on it, and it's kind of like a slushy. Like, they're so cute.
My favorite thing, I can remember being little. There was this is like 1,000 years before you were born, and you're younger than me too, but there was this place in, I don't even know where it was, maybe Collegeville, and it was called Seafood Shanty, right? And it was, kind of like a Red Lobster type place. But I can remember my parents taking me there after, I don't know, kindergarten, end of the year for kindergarten or something, and I never thought I was cooler than when I could order a Shirley Temple,
They're the best.
right?
Yeah.
And I remember somebody going, "You're promoting drinking," and my father was never one to hold his tongue, and he's like, "It's ginger ale."
Yeah.
But back then,
Yeah.
but I see that,
Yeah.
I can see that. I even like to have. Sometimes I will pour just a glass of iced tea in a fancy glass.
Yeah.
Because it just kind of elevates you for that moment. It's about mindset. And it makes you feel good. And have fun.
And who doesn't like good glassware?
Right?
I love it.
I mean, we're going to have plastic cups because I have to keep the cost down, but still.
It's still great.
It's still great.
What goes in there?
That's it.
And the
That's
learning, the experience.
The experience
Yes.
is fun. And we laughed because if I'm not mistaken, I think Rita was with us.
Yes,
And
Rita
didn't
was
she drink, I think she thought something was, she may have drank simple syrup. Like she thought it was, she thought it was something else, or maybe it was the lemon juice. I can't remember, but we were, it was just such a good time.
So
and,
fun.
And we all the people that were with us, we still talk about that. So that was
So
that was a
that's
lot of
like
fun.
Awesome.
And
So
actually, I'm going away this weekend with one of the people who was with me, and she said, "Let's make espresso martinis like we
great.
learned at LaVista."
See,
so
keeps going.
It does keep going. It does keep going. So
and there's going to be some giveaways.
yes, we're gonna have
some
giveaways.
giveaways.
We're gonna have
So fun.
some Barista Jake merch, some Vinyl Closet merch, and there'll be some trivia. We'll come up with what we're gonna what the trivia is gonna be, but it's definitely gonna be a good time, and I really hope that you guys come out and join us. Like I said, think of it as a girls' night out or a couples' night out, or
Just come by
coworkers,
yourself.
or come by yourself.
Come, I'll be here. You'll be here.
Right.
Mikayla will
Yes.
be here. It's going to be so great.
Or a team building exercise.
Yeah.
Bring your team. A kickoff to spring, whatever the case may be, and let's make this a great turnout. And then we'll be doing it again. Another one in June with 3 different types of cocktails.
Yep.
So. Why do you? I mean, your mom was one of the first ones to book.
Sign
Like,
up.
I'm in. I'm in. But why do you think people should come?
I think people should come because you're getting a chance to put yourself out there. You're meeting new people who are probably local in your community that are coming together. And it's light, it's fun. It's like you said, you laugh. Like, no, if you've never bartended before, you don't really know like what things are called, like how to use the tools. So you're like learning how to use the tools to bartend.
Turns
but also,
out I've been using my shaker wrong for years. Didn't know.
See?
And I'm an expert drinker.
Yeah.
But I did not know that I was using my shaker. And it's fun when you use the glass and the pop.
Pop,
It's
little
fun.
shake.
It makes you feel.
Yay.
It's a good
Come.
time.
yeah.
So fun.
So come and join us next Wednesday. What is it? 6:30.
Yep.
6:30. It's $40. That gets you the class. You're learning 3 cocktails and to drink them. We're gonna have snacks and stuff. And 3 cocktails in that time period with snacks. You're not gonna walk out of here sloppy drunk. I promise. That's something that we talked
Safety's
about.
always
It's very
first.
important.
Yep.
And you're always welcome to get a nice coffee for the ride home.
Yeah,
That is true.
Right?
And you're going to want to buy the coffee
And
for
you're
your
gonna wanna
morning.
buy the coffee. That's
Yes.
true. That's true.
Or to make more martinis.
That's
Yes,
right.
yes.
So we will be posting the link to sign up, and like I said, we've got about 20 to maybe 25 spots left, but we can accommodate more. So gather your friends up. Ladies,
do this.
thank you so much for being here. Thank you, Mikayla. Congratulations on
Congratulations.
on everything that you've done. Your social media really has elevated, I think, LaVista's profile.
100%.
And it makes people want, if they don't know
book.
Nina or they don't know anything about the business, just looking at it tells the picture. You've brought her vision to life, which is a beautiful thing.
and a ton of business.
Yeah.
Because what happens is a lot of times people are like, what is this? And then they go right to social media.
Yeah,
And
that's
because
the
of
first thing
Mikayla,
everybody-
you're boosting.
Exactly.
It's so great.
Exactly.
I'm so proud of you.
Guys. But I wouldn't be here without you. Like,
that's
how I feel. Like
I love you more.
No, I love you more. I love all of you.
I love you all.
I'm just so excited.
I love
and
them
this
both.
is so fun. This is going to be so
I
great
love
on
Anthony
Wednesday.
more. No,
I know. A lot too.
I had to get
I
that in
know.
there.
He'll love that.
I know.
Anthony is the best.
That's for you, Anthony. So thank you, ladies, very
Thank
much.
you.
We
Thank
will
you
see
so much.
Wednesday.
Super excited
10,
Wednesday.
6:30. All right. Peace out, guys. Thank you.
Bye.